All right, page number 2, excuse me, we actually have to graph. So our amplitude in this case is our A. Remember, A is 2. Our period is 2 pi over B. There is not a B here, so it's 2 pi over 1, which is just 2 pi. Do you need to show this step that I am highlighting right now? No, you do not. I just want to show you where the 2 pi comes from. Our interval is 1/4 times the period, which is just 2 pi over 4, which is just pi over 2. Our phase shift is right. It's the opposite of what we would think. Our phase shift is our C. It's right pi over 4. And is there a vertical shift? No. Is there a flip? No. And I'll write no here. Okay, so to graph this, all right, I start with my vertical shift. Okay, there is not a vertical shift, so I can mark my baseline here. My maximum is my amplitude, so the maximum is 2 and the minimum is -2. Some people have been putting the dotted lines there too. That's fine if you want to do that. Okay. Next, I want to figure out my starting point. Well, my starting point is affected by my phase shift. I move right pi over 4. That's where I start. My next point has to go up by my interval, which is pi over 2. So pi over 4 plus pi over 2 is 3 pi over 4. Again, 5 pi over 4. Again, 7 pi over 4. And again, 9 pi over 4. Those are our 5 dots. Since this is cosine, okay, since this is cosine, at cosine, I start at the maximum. I go to the base, hit the min, base, max. I connect my dots. All right, next one. Here we go. Next one, amplitude. Amplitude is our A value. It is 3. Period is 2 pi divided by B. Our B is pi over 4, so it's 2 pi divided by pi over 4. So 2 pi divided by pi over 4, so it's 2 times 4, which is 8 pi over pi. The pi's actually cancel, so it's straight up 8. 8. The interval is 1/4 times 8, which is 2. Notice there aren't any pi's here. Like there's no pi in our period, there's no pi in our interval, and that's okay. Like that's not a big deal. That's not the end of the world. That's okay. That actually makes our life easier. Is there a phase shift? No. Is there a vertical shift? Yes, it's up 1. Remember, your D value can be down 1. Your D value can be added or subtracted at the beginning as well. And there is not a flip because the 3 is positive. Okay? Your D value can be added or subtracted at the beginning. All right, so order says, mark your vertical shift first, down 1. That's my baseline. Go up 3 to your amplitude or to your maximum. 1, 2, 3. That's it, 2. That's my max. 1, 2, 3 down. That -4 is my min. All right. Next, is there a phase shift? No. So that means since this is a sine, I'm going to start at 0, 0 or 0, -1. Excuse me. My interval is 2. So 2, 4, 6, 8. My period is 8, so I stop at 8 in this case because there wasn't a phase shift. All right, so I start at the baseline, head to the max, back to the base, down to the min, back to the base. Just like that. All right, last graph. Here we go. Amplitude. There is not an A value. There's no number here, so the amplitude is just 1. This one's a little bit tougher. Okay, your B is not factored out, so technically I need to take out the 1/2. And then 1 divided by 1/2 is 1 times 2, so that's 2 pi. Like that. So my B is 2 pi over 1/2, which is 4 pi. My interval is 1/4 times 4 pi, which gives me pi. My phase shift is left 2 pi. Vertical shift up 2. And yes, there is a flip because of that negative, and up 2 comes from here. So, graphing. Mark the vertical shift first. Up 2. Mark your max and min. The amplitude is 1, so it's just 1 up and 1 down. I go left 2 pi, 1 pi, negative 2 pi. My interval is pi. That's why I did that 1 pi there. Okay, so my interval is pi. So I start, since this is cosine, I would normally start at the maximum, but it's a flip, so I start at the minimum. Whoops. All right. Start at the min, which is, hold on a second, let me make this look a little bit better. Start at the min, which is 1. Go to the baseline, up to the max. Back to the baseline, down to the minimum, and connect your dots. My period is 4 pi, right? From negative 2 pi to 2 pi is 4 pi. All right, pause.